Join us as we explore Barcelona's vibrant streets, savor delicious tapas, and uncover hidden gems in this stunning city. Perched on Spain's northeast coast, Barcelona is where the Mediterranean waves kiss the shore, and it's a place where urban charm meets natural beauty. We are in Barcelona. Hello, everyone. And right now we're heading to the metro station because we're going to get a 2-day pass, which is good for all public transport, including the cable car. And this monument actually is Christopher Columbus. Public transport here is a breeze. So we're heading to the metro, and it's the fastest way to navigate Barcelona. Yeah, okay, we took bus 24. It brought us up on the top of the hill to Park Güell, and we're going to go down to the park. But just getting off the bus, there's a fantastic view of the city. Yeah, a lot of the places in Barcelona are going to be sold out if you don't buy your tickets ahead of time. In Park Güell, it's a place where Gaudi's whimsical designs transform ordinary spaces into extraordinary experiences. Every colorful mosaic, serpentine fountains and benches, and architectural twists feels like a playful dance between art and nature. And there's breathtaking views of Barcelona's skyline along the way. Our next stop is Sant Pau Hospital, an architectural wonder that blends history and beauty, making it one of Barcelona's most fascinating and picturesque spots to explore. St. Pau World Heritage Site, built in 1902 to 1930. Oh, it's one of the architectural jewels of Catalan modernism. It was conceived as a city within a city. Okay, let's check it out. This is the room that has the pillars, and it bears the weight of the entire administration building. It was designed as a space for communication and distribution during the hospital's final years. It housed the emergency services. So this used to be the hospital. They started receiving their first patients in 1918. I mean, it is like a city. Look at this. I had no idea. How cool. Amazing. Yeah, we'll show you. Oh, it's beautifully restored. Sure. A couple of architects, including Gaudi. Just look at these stunning tiles. Incredible, turning walls and floors into vibrant canvases of color and design. You can't see these from the street. You got to come in. This lush garden and striking, stunning architecture, it makes the grounds feel like an oasis. Like it was a teaching hospital too, you know. People were coming from all over to train here, and they set the stage for a lot of modern scientific research, medical research. So like once you come out, you see all these different buildings of the hospital all over the place. And there's absolutely no crowds here. We love it. But the architecture is fantastic. You wouldn't even think it's a hospital. Really neat. I love the tile on the roofs. Yeah, this is a St. Raphael Pavilion. 100 years of changes. They left their legacy big time. The X-ray machine, yeah, they developed a lot of this stuff here. It's unbelievable. The preventive medicine is very interesting. Boy, things have really changed. Look at that. Inside the museum, you'll discover medical history.
The building's details, from the delicate mosaics to the grand arches, they're just a visual feast. It makes this place a true architectural masterpiece.
Well, that's good. It's just not all museum.
No, you cannot have it as a museum.
Too many buildings.
Yeah.
This is the laboratory. Some of the buildings are not open. They're actually being used for like offices and stuff. Maybe research, I don't know. But some of them are closed off. You can't go in. The top of this building has angels on it. It's kind of neat. Just gorgeous buildings. It's a huge area, really. Anything in there?
Empty rooms.
Empty rooms. It's a lot to maintain, actually, but it's fun to see the architecture on the outside. Yeah, you can really see the modernism that Gaudi left his mark on the architecture back then, even in the hospital. Yeah, a lot of stained glass. It's gorgeous. How grand the staircase is. And if you look above, the stained glass dome, it really shows the modernism. And it gives in the light and the color. Up there, see it? And there's 9 vaults up there on the roof.
Many tourists miss out on Sant Pau Hospital, an undiscovered gem in Barcelona. This hidden treasure offers breathtaking architecture and history, making it one of the most pleasant surprises in the city.
It all comes together. It makes it an absolutely harmonious feel. Okay, the public transport's super easy. We got a ticket for all day, 2-day ticket actually, 2-day pass. That's good for the train, it's good for the metro, the bus, even the cable car. And so we'll use it for the 2 days that we're here. And it gives you a ton of flexibility. So we decided to, after the church, well, after the hospital, we came here, we're gonna have some tapas, and then we're gonna head over to the Sagrada Familia.
Sagrada Familia.
Sagrada Familia, yeah. And we're gonna just look at the outside. I tried to get tickets like 3 days before, and they were still booked up. So you have to plan to get tickets to go inside at least 2 weeks ahead. So anyway, we're gonna have our drinks and our tapas, and we have a 2-day itinerary. So hang out with us, and we'll show you some more. Barcelona's great. Zarko wants to know if you guys want a beer. We just ordered beer. We don't even know what kind it is, but I'm sure it's from Spain. I have the baby one, and he has the giant one. I thought tapas was little pieces of bread with stuff on the top, but it's not. You don't have to have bread, like vegetables, cheese, meatballs, salami, without the bread, because like I don't want all that bread. And all the tapas that I saw, these tapa bars in the tourist area, you go in and they have like all this bread with little stuff on the top, and it's like, this is better. Zarko, what's your favorite part of exploring a city?
The rest.
The rest, yeah.
Sitting in a sidewalk cafe, having a cold beer or a cup of coffee, and watching people and being relaxed.
I like it too. And when you're on those tours, you don't have time to do it, which is great. You can just pace yourselves.
Take it easy.
We're pacing ourselves.
Take it easy.
like it's 1 o'clock and we already have 10,000 steps. So we're taking it easy. Look at that. That's what I like. We after our tapas, it was like 2 blocks from where we were. We're walking down and we're going to see the Sagrada Familia, the famous building that everyone sees when they're in Barcelona. And it's a do not miss attraction, I believe. And from what I understand, they've been working on this thing for over like 100 years, and they still do not have it planned to be completed for at least another 3, 4, or 5 years. So it's something that's probably never going to get done. It's a hodgepodge of you name it, you see it, you make your own judgment. It's huge. If you want to go inside, like I said before, book it a couple, 2, 3 weeks before you come to Barcelona, or you're not going to get a ticket. Actually, we were here 5 years ago, and it looks like it's been built up a lot more even since then. The whole thing, it just kind of doesn't make sense. We were 3 blocks up where we had the tapas in kind of a more of a local neighborhood. And now that we're by this touristy thing, all you see is these chain restaurants like McDonald's, Ben and Jerry's, okay, Five Guys, on and on. And a lot of tourists here and gift shops. So we'll make our way over there where all those tourists are and see if we can get some more close-ups of it. It's kind of like a Disneyland sort of thing.
There's way too many people for my taste.
Sagrada Familia, that's how you say it, Sagrada Familia. Well, no, anywhere that's listed, you have to see places in any town. It's going to be, crowded, especially in July. That's the way it is, and you got to have tickets way ahead. So.
Imagine all these people, everyone by themselves in a car, trying to get somewhere.
Yeah, you need the metro in big cities for sure. All European cities have metro, pretty much.
Yeah.
Our next stop is Casa Batlló. It's a must-visit for anyone in Barcelona. Gaudi's fantastical design, blending organic shape and bright colors, makes this architectural wonder one of the most unforgettable spots in the city.
Mr. Batlló's idea was to tear down the house and build a new one, but Gaudi managed to change his mind, instead opting for a full renovation, turning the house into a whole new building. Casa Batlló was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2005.
Enjoy this moment. The beauty belongs to us all.
The architect, at his artistic peak, was given complete freedom by Mr. Batlló, creating a work of art full of fantasy and with 2 main focuses, light and color. Gaudi brought light to each and every corner of the house thanks to a system of skylights that resemble turtle shells, transporting us once again to the aquatic environment that will accompany us throughout this journey. The walls, coated in lime stucco of the highest quality, are also a true reflection of nature. The pattern resembles the skin of an animal, changing as we move forward, merging into the light and creating a unique setting, which some call the Sistine Chapel of modernism. The different volumes of wood enhance the door's 3-dimensional aspect, and if you let your imagination run wild, you will notice how the stained glass in watery shades is shaped in the form of mollusks, transporting you to the depths of the sea.
Let me tell you a secret. Sometimes, when I am alone and the wind blows, the glass shells sing to me with the voice of the sea.
In the central space, we can enjoy a privileged view of a Paseo de Gracia. From the gallery that overlooks the street, the largest on the whole of Paseo de Gracia, the family could watch the world go by while also being seen by passers-by. The enormous picture window is yet another wonder of craftsmanship and innovation. It can be opened through a complex system of weights and counterweights hidden at each end. Thanks to this intelligent solution, the gallery can be opened fully, turning it into a balcony. The handles are just calling out to be touched, like golden flowers. In this room, the air originates from the window. They are shaped like the gills of a fish, once again reminding us that our journey today is inspired by nature. The facade of Casa Batlló is an ode to fantasy and imagination, full of myths and legends. Created from 5 different materials, many can see masks, bones, real and imaginary animals, and a whole aquatic universe on this facade. What about you? What can you see?
This beautiful furnished space captures the elegance and creativity of Gaudi's design, offering a glimpse into the luxurious lifestyle of early 20th century Barcelona. It's like walking through history and art combined, exploring the rooms as they were when the Batlló family lived here, all the furnishings and the decor.
We're going up the stairs, and in the middle of the stairway is this that is the coolest hallway.
The tour ends with an incredible view from the rooftop. Imagine the roof as the back of a dragon, with its colorful, wavy tiles mimicking dragon scales. The chimneys, they symbolize the swords of warriors who battled the dragon. This ties into the building's nickname, the House of Dragon. Just before the exit, we had a magical light show. What a great day to finish our day in Barcelona with a flamenco show on the ship. The passion and the rhythm, they're just perfect for a finale to an amazing day. Okay, I want to share a story with you, a lesson of hard knocks. A few years ago, we were walking in the Ramblas area, which is known for the most pickpocketers, I think, in pretty much in the world, this area. Because there's a lot of tourists that are not aware of their surroundings, are not savvy travelers. So a lesson of hard knocks is it's important to take care of your belongings. So what I always recommend is buy yourself a safe pack, pack safe. I have like 4 of them, plus a pack safe backpack. They're anti-theft. You can't cut this, you can't cut this, and there's multiple zippers, hooks, like pretty much people are looking for tourists that are not aware of themselves. They have open purses, they put their phone down on the table in their back pocket, then have their wallets in their front pocket. Zarko, he has a small little card holder that he puts on his belt and slips underneath his pants. So anyway, that's just a lesson of hard knocks. We've been there, experienced it, and now I feel pretty secure.
The thieves are going after those that are easy targets. They're not going to go after people that are not easy to get in their stuff. So, I believe that this is the longest pedestrian street in Europe.
Yeah, it's long. It's Rambo.
Yeah. 2 blocks back from the Rambla, and you're into more of a local life.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Local life.
So we're on our way to the Gothic Quarters.
Yeah, but we're taking side streets.
So
We were taking kind of the local scenery. Amazing.
yeah.
Everything's still closed, by the way.
Yeah, what is it? 9, quarter to 10. I think places open at 10. You can't get anywhere with Google Maps. The Gothic Quarter, it's known for its neat Baroque style architecture. And this is kind of behind the church area. Once we got here, there's some really neat stuff right here. Yeah, the roof of this arch is spectacular as well. We just went around the corner and we found this building here. You can just see the history here. It's very old. Look at those rain gutters. Actually, I think it's really cool when it's raining. Love all these old buildings and their terraces. Little little street restaurants. Neat area, huh? I definitely recommend coming here and walking around, looking at the history. These old Baroque buildings.
The Gothic Quarter is the historical heart of Barcelona. It's a maze of narrow streets and ancient buildings that tell the story of the city's past. As we wander through its windy alleys, we discover ancient walls, medieval churches, and architecture reflecting the city's transformation through centuries of change and evolution.
So an easy way to find the Gothic Quarters is you come to this church, and just right behind the church, take a left or a right actually, and then that puts you in the Gothic Quarters, and you can walk around where we were just walking around.
Strolling through this antique market is like a walk through history. It's amazing to see how these vintage pieces compare to the modern items that we're so used to today.
Oh, you can see it in the camera, but actually I couldn't make it out. From a distance, you can't tell what's going on. Oh. Oh yeah, you have to see it from a distance. Oh, how did they make that mural out of these little tiles? I see what you're saying. It's all shadows.
I'll go back from the distance.
Yeah. Show how far back, stand over there and show how far back I have to be.
Give more further.
Oh, now I see it. Wow.
We love wandering through Barcelona's side streets with their narrow alleyways, old buildings, and hidden gems. Sometimes it's nice to get lost in these quiet corners, away from the crowds, and discover unique shops that offer something truly special. As we wander through the streets and squares of Barcelona, we're always on the lookout for unexpected discoveries.
Oh,
Trying to soak in the local vibe is challenging, with so many tourists sharing this vibrant city with us. We're sitting with a coffee on La Rambla, and we watch the river of tourists passing by. Such a simple joy. As we say goodbye to Barcelona, we appreciate the beauty we experience despite the summer crowds. We hope you enjoyed exploring Barcelona with us. The journey around the world continues. Up next is Valencia, Spain. Don't miss the next episode. Hit the like button and join us on this exciting adventure. It's no surprise tourists love it, but the locals' fatigue with mass tourism is also very understandable.